Under the moonlit night, ancient trees whispered in the wind. A remote village, shrouded in thick leaves and dense fog, seemed isolated from the world. The villagers harbored an unsettling fear of the abandoned mansion, its history steeped in eerie tales. Our protagonist, Ellen, an adventurous soul intrigued by the legends, decided to explore the mysteries of the mansion. On a chilly, silent night, he stepped into the realm of the unknown. The mansion's creaking gate welcomed Alan into a world frozen in time. What was once a grand courtyard now lay in ruin, with vines and thorns reclaiming their territory. He felt unseen eyes watching him in the silence. Suddenly, a haunting piano melody echoed through the mansion, enchanting and chilling. Alan, drawn to the music, wandered toward its source. A door, seemingly untouched for years, opened, revealing a series of forgotten memories. Behind the door was a dimly lit parlor adorned with faded photographs. Candlelight flickered as Alan experienced an inexplicable chill. He sensed an unseen presence, as if the portraits on the wall were silently pleading. The piano's melody halted abruptly, plunging the mansion into a deathly silence. Alan, enveloped in an inexplicable atmosphere, realized he was caught in a vivid yet sorrowful scene. The phantoms of the past, once a joyous family, now resonated with an undeniable grief. The music resumed, guiding Alan to the center of the room where a grand piano stood. The notes seemed to play themselves, creating an ethereal symphony. Mesmerized, he played a few keys, and the melody echoed through the mansion. With the music, the air thickened, and spectral figures emerged in the darkness. Alan saw the lives of those who once dwelt here, a tapestry of joy and sorrow interwoven with the haunting notes. However, these specters were not echoes of happiness, but rather manifestations of profound sadness. As the piano ceased, the mansion plunged into an unsettling silence. Alan, now aware of an impending revelation, surveyed the portraits on the wall. The gaze of the painted figures seemed to follow him, beseeching him for something he could not comprehend. A sudden realization struck Alan. He was entwined in a tale far more intricate and ominous than he had imagined. The enigmatic musician, was this just the beginning? Or did more dreadful secrets lie within the depths of the mansion? The mansion's darkness, like a tidal wave, surrounded Alan. The mysteries of the manor seemed on the verge of revelation. And whether he could escape the gravitational pull of this darkness and become the new master of the estate, only time would unveil. As the mansion's shadows deepened, the secrets it held seemed poised to unfold, and Alan stood on the precipice of a revelation. The darkness beckoned Alan, and he felt an invisible force guiding him. With a deep breath, he entered the beckoning door. Inside, Alan found himself in a shadowy underground chamber. The air was heavy with an oppressive stillness, and an unseen power seemed to weave through the space. Suddenly, a mysterious voice echoed, "Welcome, adventurer." A faint light illuminated the room, revealing a figure draped in ancient robes. It was the descendant of the mansion's former owner, a devotee to forbidden forces. "You've come at the right moment," the mysterious figure murmured. "The darkness here needs a new master." Alan felt a chilling sensation, realizing he had stepped into a danger beyond comprehension. He watched as the robed figure raised a staff, chanting ancient incantations. In the midst of the ritual, the underground chamber trembled violently. The walls shook, resisting the encroaching darkness. Fear crept across the robed figure's face, yet determination fueled the continuation of the incantation. Suddenly, a radiant light emerged from the depths, shattering the dark spell. The robed figure's staff shattered, and he stared in terror at the unforeseen outcome. A beautiful and gentle figure materialized in the light, a guardian of the mansion. Holding a bright crystal, she exuded an aura of love. Turning to Alan, she spoke softly, "Thank you. Your arrival freed this mansion from the shackles of darkness." As the light enveloped the underground chamber, the oppressive atmosphere dissipated. The dark legend of the mansion seemed to fade away, and the mysterious musician blended into the mansion's collective memory. The guardian smiled, waving her hand, and Alan found himself back on the mansion's surface. Stepping onto the estate's grounds, everything felt serene and beautiful. The haunting tale of the mansion gradually dissipated like a dream. The estate became a haven of peace and tranquility. The guardian's story, now part of the gentle breeze, whispered through the leaves of the ancient trees.